lunmad here. How's you all doing? Good, I hope. Anyway, right, where am I going to do? Right, I am over the lakes the other day, camping again at Dent. Got about 420 mile in. The bike's been stood a few days now in the same place. I've got an oil drip down here. I'll bring the camera over in a minute and show. And on this one, I'm going to fit an oil filter, a canister oil filter, kindly sent to me by Dr. Peen off Triumph. Thank you very much. I'll have to blast down to your house now and we'll have a couple of beers. So I'll grab the camera and we'll have a look around the engine just to see if it's dry, which it is really. Right, you can see where the oil is here. Now I know where it's coming from. It's when I put the oil cooler on, I put a joiner in the two pipes under here. Put a joiner in the two pipes, and although I tightened them, I meant to tighten them when I'd been running and the pipes were hot and softer. Anyway, I've since nipped them up, so this oil leak, which I mean this is after a few days this and a 400 mile run, so I can't whinge at that really, and I think I'll have cured that by nipping the two clips up. In general, I'm really pleased with the bike. Yeah, it's nice and oil tight. I made a pair of copper rocker gaskets, and that's well, it's just sorted, so it's nice bone dry. And as I say, my last ride, 400 odd mile. Yeah, 400 odd mile, and it's bone dry. Anyway, I'm going to move the bike over the other side and show you what I'm going to do with the filter. Right, there's my oil filter. Right, I'm going to put it in there. Now, as the angles of the pipes come out there like that, I'd prefer them square. Now there's enough room on this bracket where I can cut a V out of it and re-weld it again, so I can have it back in that position, but the pipes more straight out like that, and then literally just join them into this pipe. Right, looking down, you can see how that is hanging out of there, and the pipes would be coming out at that angle, and I can neaten them up if I put so the filter's square. So I'm going to modernise that bracket first and then clag it on. Right, first thing I'm going to do is whip the filter off the bracket. Alright, I think I'll have a bit of Loctite on them maybe. Right, the bracket, it's actually made out of a 2.5 inch pipe clamp, 76.1 millimeters pipe clamp. Now you can see that's a bolt, that's where they stood them to a wall, and then they've just welded this bit on. So I'm going to remove this. So yeah, get rid of that bit. Sorry, Dr. Peen. And now I'm going to saw straight down there and take a wedge shape out. So a bit of lubrication. Now I'm going to cut straight down there. Right, I'm going to take this saw cut down to just past that nut, leave 1/4 of an inch. That'll do. Now I can't go too close because the nut head sticks out the back, and I don't want the nut head to go past the bracket because obviously that'd dig in my frame. So how much can I take out? I reckon I can take 1/4 of an inch and join that slot up to that slot. All guesswork for me as usual. And about 1/4 of an inch, and then I want that sawing out, that wedge, straight down there. Yep. Just turn this over and take that bit out. See what I've got there. That bit straight as I can keep it. I'm just going to run a well down here. So hopefully I don't blow the camera up. And just well it together. Right, a bit of a gorilla weld, strong and ugly. Right, so now I have that at an angle now. So a quick try together. Wow, the paint in there's dead thick. Just give them a bit of a nip. Get that burn paint off. Right, take it off the bike, see what it goes like. Same place, put it back in. And that's a bit better for me. They go more straight. Now I can put that straight into there, and then I might even get away without cutting that pipe. Round a bit more. Do a bit there. Can't go in any closer. Yep, well that's took them in a touch. So I'll still end up with the pipes out. Yeah, I'd only got another 1/8 of an inch of an angle on, and I'm not bringing the other side out. Yep. So I'll clip it on there, that's where it'll go. Right, I've bolted that back on. I've taken that packet out. I've put a couple of spring washers on there rather than Loctite, and I've got some washers and spring washers for that. Yes, there's a nut in there somewhere. Oh God, can I get that on there or what? I think I'm going to full tighten them. Right. Right, now I've got the clamp around the frame. I tried putting rubber round, but there's not enough room. And also, unless I take my airboxes off, I can't tighten that far side one because the panel's in the way. And there's also me one of my breathers, just a quarter, same pipe as this, just running down the opposite side of that. So I've give this side, I've ran this side up, so it's not mega tight, because I want to be able to slide the filter housing round. Oh, a bit tighter than that. So I put spring washers on these now, so tightens. Right, it's nearly closed up. I can get my thumbnail in the gap, and it's slack enough to turn. So I turn it round this way now. Slide it up, put it into position. Right. And just before I tighten it up proper, filter on. Now, the mudguard bracket here, I don't want that banging into the filter, so I want to give it some space, so I'll pull it forward a bit, as long as I can get the filter on. Yep, that'll go on there. I could actually even twist it forward a little bit more if I removed this clip what I made. Let's just have a look. That's it. That breather's clear. It's well clear of the nut and bolt. Now them are in a lot better position. Right. Just nip this one up now. And what I think I might do here is drill a small hole in and put a plug in it, and then I can prime the filter fully when I put a new filter on. Although you fill the filters up with oil, I could put another, I don't know, egg cup full maybe, oil in. And like a silly bugger, I didn't check which was the in. Try a bit more. This side's in, the inside's out. Go up there. Right. Not overzealous, not over tight. That's lovely and solid, that. Right, I want a cup of hot water, boiling water, chop my pipe. Clag it on, and an extended piece of pipe clagged onto that one. Right, I'm just disconnecting my rocker oil feed. So it's in there, and I've got that clip slack. With a bit of luck I should be able to yuck that off. should be. Oh, yeah, there she goes. Hard bit's getting it back on. Oh, there you go. Right, there's my rocket oil feed off. Right, rocket oil feed pipe. And then I want that to go onto there. A bit untidy. I'm better off with a bit extra pipe in there. Yeah, that'll do me there. Just bend that down, let the oil dribble out of it. So, actually I'll slacken that off again, spin it round this way now and put the pipe on there a bit easier. No, this is the out one. Bloody hell. So that goes on the inside. Glad I dropped that down, then I can see properly. So that onto there, and then the out back up to the top. So I'll just get hot water. Right. Load of hot water. Cup. I'm dropping about the first 2 inches in. Just get it nice and soft. And then hopefully I can stretch it far enough to go over these stubs. No, I don't know. I think I'm going to... Ow, hot. I think I'm going to be on it hiding here. I should be able to get this on. It's about the same size as the pipes on my oil cooler, and I can stretch that on. Yeah, we'll just have to see. Get on there, you bugger. Da. Will, yes. Oh dear. Brilliant. That's on as far as I can get it. Right, now what I see here is a potential problem is the 2 pipes are so close together. If I put a clip in the middle where I'd want to, I'd only get this pipe on about 1/8 of an inch. So I've put a real small clip, because these ones don't fit, which is a bugger. I can't stretch it far enough. Anyway, I'm going to heat this up. I'm going to put see if I can get it on. But yeah, they're really close together, these. I think Dr. Fiend said this was off a Citroen CV, yeah, 2CV or a CV6, I think it is. Right. Nothing soft. Whoa. Can I get that right? No. Touches that clip and that's it.